This is the start of something totally new.
This is your next chapter.
Your chance
to get out what you put in.
Own your CSU experience. My name is Marlon Blake, and my CSU experience is all about involvement.
Hi, I'm Victoria, and my CSU experience is academic achievement.
Hi, I'm Maddie, and my CSU experience has been all about diversity.
My name is Sam, and my CSU experience is community engagement.
Own it.
Own it.
Own
Your CSU experience.
You will have a totally different experience by being involved because it will allow you to have opportunities that you wouldn't normally have and do things that you wouldn't normally do.
My name is Marlon Blake.
My title is Marketing Guru, and so I go out and I talk to students about what we do in Fife.
I get to come talk about how cool we are to cool people like you, so you put coolness plus coolness, that's coolness.
It allows them to learn about the different opportunities at CSU and what we have to offer to them.
We bring it to you people.
This is a way for students to learn about different organizations and community groups to get involved on the campus. Okay, so you can learn how to be green on campus. We all need to save the polar bears and the whales. ASCSU, which is your student government. Safety first, people, okay? Oh, God. Hey, anybody want to go log? Hey.
Vegan? Do you want to go vegan?
Ooh, that's intense. Maybe for Lent.
You do it.
You also have academics, like campus ministry. You also have club sports here. Volleyball is really pretty epically awesome. Involvement is key to your success at any institution. For me, involvement is simple as going to the student rec. Going to the student rec allows me to take care of myself so I can take care of other people.
I'm tired.
Alternative break allows students to take their fall, winter, or summer break to go out and do service work. Not only helps the community, but helps in the sense of building self. Own the CSU experience.
You have to remember that college is of course fun, but you're here for one reason, it's to get an education, and it's way too expensive to just let that go to waste. I'm a natural sciences major with a physical sciences concentration. I'm involved with various student organizations, one of which is a science organization. This student organization is very helpful in preparing students for graduate school. The Study Abroad office helps students coordinate their plans to go abroad for a semester, a year, or a summer here at CSU. Study Abroad is great because it builds your cultural perspectives, and it also teaches you about another part of the world that maybe you've never seen before.
Hi kid, how's it going?
Here on campus, I work at the Office of International Programs and International Student and Scholar Services.
Hi, how are you?
It's important to have an Office of International Programs here at CSU because it brings a lot of diversity to our campus, and it also provides more experiences for learning. So your first year, you may not know what you want to major in, and that's okay, but it's important to take a lot of classes and stick through the classes that might be hard, because it could turn out that you learn something really great about yourself. The things that I learned in this class are definitely applicable to real-world situations because they teach me both patience and diligence. I personally see, especially over the past couple of years, that a lot of my classes are overlapping, and I find that learning has really become easier. My study habits have improved and become, not just that I'm studying more, but they've become more efficient. I really value my education, and I think that college is a lot more than just taking a few tests.
There are a host of definitions for diversity. It's perhaps not being homogenous. It is sort of dipping your toes in all sorts of different things. The Native American Cultural Center, or NAC, is an office that's open to all students of all different backgrounds, but it specifically supports students of Native or Aboriginal backgrounds. I'm a North Star peer mentor here at NAC office. A mentoring program is essential to retaining students of color. It helps them adjust better to college life. When people think of diversity, they usually think about ethnic or racial groups. And it doesn't necessarily have to be thought of that way. It can mean a diversity of opinions, ideas, or interests. We are at the Environmental Learning Center, so our primary mission is to take in injured birds of prey, rehabilitate them, nurse them back to health, and then release them back into the wild. I think it first started probably inherently from my background as a Native American. Maybe it's just the awe of them. Recently, I attended the Denver March powwow which is a Native American celebration where individuals dress in their indigenous regalia and they dance their traditional dances to hang on to what's left of our culture, to retain our roots. I sort of have to walk in two worlds in a sense, and so it has challenged me but also inspired me to represent my background proudly and perhaps help other students who may struggle with identity issues.
To me, community engagement is immersing yourself in a community and allowing that community to impact the person that you are. There was a decorated chamber with a heart of gold. Campus Step Up is a social justice retreat run here out of the Slice office where we take about 80 students up into the mountains and have a 3-day retreat where we talk about issues of social justice that we're going to face every day here on CSU campus. It's about engaging with your peers and breaking down barriers. This past November, we had a group of students do an exchange from Merida, Mexico, in the Yucatan, and we took them to the food bank to show them about some of the community service that we do here in Fort Collins. This particular trip to the Larimer County Food Bank with the students from Mexico was particularly important to be able to share what's important for us and where the needs are in our community.
Today we're at Casa Caribou in Denver. Casa Caribou is a place for people to stay when they're doing volunteer service.
I think that picking up trash in a community, whether it be the community that you live in or not, is important because we are all sharing space in the world. We're sharing communities, and you're taking on that community as your own.
I know that we're not out here and we're going to change the world today by picking up some trash, but I think if we can stop one kid from being cut by a piece of broken glass, then that makes enough of a difference.
We are at the Epic Center in Fort Collins at the community swimming pool getting ready for Special Needs Swim.
Special Needs Swim is a program where CSU students are partnered with youth in the Fort Collins community with physical, mental, or developmental disabilities. One of the best parts of my week is when Russell and I first get to meet before we get to go in the pool, and we're both so excited to get in the pool and just have a great time.
It's definitely not about swimming lessons. We're here basically just to have a good time.
Not only are we engaging in the community and participating in volunteerism, but we are also engaged with a population within our community that is very often overlooked, forgotten about, and misunderstood.
So the journey of changing the world that we all want has to start within yourself. So you change yourself and you can lead by example within that. And I think that the organizations supported by the Slice office and engagement on campus start these conversations.
Community engagement is so important within your college experience because it allows you to shape your character and be changed by the people that you live with.
So own it.
Own it.
Own your CSU experience.
And welcome to CSU.